Hello, everybody. What is up? It is Grape here. One and hello, everybody. It is Grape here. Welcome back to this beautiful game, Battle of the Bridges, Flare versus Ish13Club. We had some issues right now with this whole incident. However, we are live here. So that being said, actual link. I'll say actual link. Boom, everyone. There you go. We are live now. Hello, hello. All right. So we had some issues. Not that big of a deal, however. Glad to see that it is working now. Correct, everyone? Yes, it is. Glad to see that it is working. Let's move forward with this tournament. As of right now, we do see this is Oriental Kingdom. Ish13Club is green with Flare being yellow. We had some instances the other one. It wouldn't be streaming for some odd reason, but so I moved over to my personal account. This is my personal account. Say hello, everybody, in chat. As we move forward with this game, we do see this is Oriental Kingdom. Oriental Kingdom is one of those maps to where this hasn't really been played yet. It hasn't been. This is more of an experiment for the BCL because this is one of the newest maps added to the competitive rotation. And although we didn't really play it that much, we did think that it is a very good map to play. I mean, it has the size of around volcanic islands, but yet it has the ores of a mixture between like volcanic and ray. So this is pretty decent. And that's why we decided to put it in here into this tournament as well. As we go over to mid, though, mid is one of those key important factors. Since we don't really know too much about this map, we can see a tiny abundance of chest here. And the thing about chest is that like on Iceland, for example, mid's not a good place to get loot. You know, it's not a good place to like go in as like a dependence to get loot. However, it's one of those key important factors in Iceland that mid, you're allowed to strategize there and place it down. And almost everybody in Iceland that gets mid ends up winning the game just because of that key strategies. So we're not too sure how this mid right here will actually affect the gameplay. But as we do see right here, 5 seconds until the bridges goes off. Let's see what will happen. And remember, yellow team is Flare, green team is Ish13Club, both in the quarterfinals. Winner makes it to the semis. We do see Archery's hitting number, so he does not fall off though. However, he's close. He does go for that corner. Not too sure how I feel about this diagonal split though. I mean, Ish13Club, very nice archery. And I'm completely like stopping from moving over to mid. See, that's more of a nice type of way to move to mid because this is in Iceland. Although it's not too close to mid, so you can't like actually build. It's better to do it like this than go diagonally because you can instantly like going diagonally you can kind of risk losing that there's players. You see right there, he fell down from archery. But when you see that berserk right there for an RDF for flare, gets those chests in mid. Trying to see exactly is there anything in here. I can't really tell by here. I see chest, possibly just because items don't fall down. But however, they are doing for that. You see, Ish13Club did not go to mid at all. Very surprising. I mean, armor. Looking at the armor wise, we can definitely see the fact that they're going for those gun helmets. Only one diamond chest plate, and some people aren't even full iron. Not necessarily the best at all. However, here, I mean, we definitely do see that. I want to say that mid North Kingdom does have a good amount of armor because number now almost half diamond. Drop beat 3/4 diamond. Everybody here full iron except for those golden helmets, which should be removed soon. I don't know what Ish13Club is doing at this point. I mean, it's a 10v10. Don't know exactly. I mean, they're not going to get an ore spawn. They should be moving over to this other unopposed island right here, unoccupied island. Go in there, get that stuff, and then move forward. Try to get those people with diamonds completely settled up. Trying to see. We can't even go inside there, possibly. But yeah, we can actually possibly can, but I can't go in there because I'm a spectator. But we do see right here that Flare did make their way over to this other unoccupied island right here. They got mid, making a nice call rotation off to here, trying to build those walls right there. Ish13Club, only 2 people at this unoccupied island. No, this is Flare's island. Sorry, at Flare's island. We're not too sure what everybody else is. They're all over here, not really doing too much. And we have somebody here with like half leather, half iron. Very bad ore spawn, possibly. I want to check the kits. I want to say maybe they didn't really think that the ores would be that too good, so they only went with like maybe 1 or 2 miners. Very bad on their part. But nonetheless, at the end of the day, that definitely was a thing. As I make some calls on Skype. Can you guys hear me fine? Is everything perfectly good? I want to say so, yes. All right, but as we move forward though with this game, we do possibly see that as in fact AK Sniper and Chief Blaze heading their way up with making this wall. This is a semi-developed wall, but I'm so confused as to why they're over here on Flair's island instead of going over there to the other unoccupied island. I mean, as of right now, they're literally just allowing themselves to not get any more loot. While over here on Flair's side, we do see a nice developed wall here. I like this corner wall right here. Very much so does help out with the archery. Number here, just trying to take a little scout peek over here. Not the walls aren't being developed. They don't really have much of anything. This wall right here is completely unopened. Not good. And they also have another way to come in through. This right here. Because Flair was able to make this diagonal cross, this gives Flair that opposite chance to actually go in through this path and take out Ish13Club. Which I don't really see a good point of doing that. I really do think they should go over to that blue island over there. But however, not so much. Alright, as we're back, we do see right here. We just see Fireball X3, kind of like in the middle of his diagonal platform, not necessarily doing too much. However, at the same time, I'm trying to think. I mean, like, I don't know what their plan is over here. I mean, they're not really building up their walls. They're not really building, not really going to other unoccupied island. I'm just waiting here. Oh, it seems to me that actually they are now moving forward to back their old. They're moving back to their old base, moving forward back to the old base. That was trying to say what English. Seems to be that Number also aware of what's happening right now and try to stage a push, knowing that they do have the armor advantage. Number not going to go back with this team, knowing that they cannot possibly outnumber a 1v10. Ish13Club takes over Blue Team Island. Very good, very smart decision on their part. Now they're gonna be building up those walls. These have to be developed walls. I mean, this is kind of holy and everything with some slabs, but this doesn't have to be a very, very nice wall. It's not even counter this team's. It's not even counter this team's walls, but just like with the armor. I mean, every single second now that Flare does not go in and push into the club, their miners have a chance to get more diamonds, get more gear, and hopefully at some point, maybe even outgear Flare. But not too sure that's going to be going out on their part. Hello from the other side. uh, but I mean, yeah, this team right here, Ishton Club, cannot even dare to risk a push against Flare, just because of just not even the wall, but just like considering that they are they are outgeared from Flare. I mean, unless they have a really good strategy, I cannot possibly see them win a fight like that if they push up here. But at the same time, though, this wall's not going to be doing too much for Flare, for H13 Club, but very well for Flare, because this is only a couple. This is a staircase right here. If you can see right here, this is literally a staircase, not something that you really would have in a wall, especially if you're trying to get your other team from not coming in. But nonetheless, we do see the team right here scouring this island. We see some diamonds right here. Can't believe they haven't found this yet. Possibly Detective Demo will find these diamonds, help out his team, or maybe AK Sniper will call it to his team. As I can tell right here, though, we do see that in chat, nobody was really talking. Does that mean that they do have their own Discord, their own team speak, some way of verbal communication, which is the best way to talk, especially in this competitive, not even in a Bridges game, but in this competitive tournament. It's very nice to see. This stream will save. Don't worry. This stream should save. But as we do go back, we do see that a screeny. What? Uh, okay. Oh, it seems that they're screening, streaming over there. That's kind of funny. I'm looking to make sure one thing real fast. How to. There we go. Um, let me quickly see real fast. Archive, stream events. Oh, there we go. I got it. As you see right here, though, when you see a block of diamond here, you're trying to taunt what they have compared to Ish13Club. Ish13Club looking over at the diamond block with them they're trying to taunt. Not too sure exactly. I mean, it's more of a standoff at this point. This could be a very long-lasting defensive game. Looking over an armor update from both teams, we do see that they now have two diamond chest plates. Very nice to see. Did they take that diamond from this little tunnel right here? Let's hope they did. They did. Thank goodness. 10 minutes to move. That timer is dropping down. I'm kind of surprised that it's been. Oh, Flare. Okay, Ace did announce that they have Flare. I was about to say, I was like, seems to me that Flare was waiting a lot more longer than Ish13Club. Armor update here, however, we do see one diamond chest plate. We do see full armor. Yeah, I mean this is pretty decent on both teams. It seems that they are actually kind of going up. Oh my God! Falls into the water, almost dies there. Glorious. Team leader. Not too sure exactly what happened if that point died. I mean that's something we also have to think about. The fact that this could easily be one of those types of games to where all it takes is the in-game leader to accidentally die from water or to die in general from combat, and the team don't know what to do. It's always important to have a couple shot callers in your team. This way, your team leader dies, boom, instantaneously you have somebody else that steps up to the plate and is able to tell your team what to do. So you don't freak out for a couple minutes and end up losing the game. So it's always important that to have a couple shot callers. Oh my God, armor update right here. We do see Drop Beat having 3/4 of armor. Kevin Rush diamond chest plate. We do see a number right here, half diamond. Trying to see anybody else. I honestly really like this map, just the way this layout is. I mean, it looks very nice. I mean, this is a very nice looking map, and this is honestly probably one of the most aesthetic looking maps that I've personally seen that I actually enjoy on this game. I mean, just the fact that this is all going. I mean, you see a screeny right now happening with these people. Tim, I'm serious. Why? This is gonna end up just being a 2v1 right now. Is Shooting Club actually gonna try to go? This is not a good idea at this point. The one with the most gear. But at this point, we just see number. You're gonna try to. I'm not too sure exactly what happening. I guess it's gonna be like a standoff at this point. I'm not streaming on the MCL channel because due to some incident reports with the MCL YouTube channel, it's not able for me to stream. So I went over to here instead. Got this over. My shaders are this right here. They are Silder's Vibrant Shaders version 1.162 high zip. While we wait for this to happen, we do see that they are kind of waiting right now. This is gonna be a push or more of a screen type of thing. It's a 2v10 right now. I mean, this team could easily, as of right now, go in and just demolish these two people, unless they're berserkers, which I cannot tell at this point in time with the kits. Let's find out if Love Queen is a berserker. I mean, she has a diamond sword, so I'm not too sure. But I mean, seems to make this swapping out, going for now 3. This could be a push, honestly, on this team's side. But as we move forward over here. Oh, sorry about that. My Skype sounds. But we do definitely see it, the low queen going back and forth. Okay, I'll quickly just disable sounds for, for Skype real fast. This is let me quickly just exit, quit Skype. There we go. Yeah, not gonna know you guys anymore. All right, well, moving back over to the game, we do see that they are definitely outgearing Ish13 Club by a ton. I mean, this team right here, I mean, we have one with half diamond, but that's about it. That's all I can see. And the only and one half, I mean, like we have a fourth diamond chest plate here, a fourth diamond chest plate there. At the end of the day, I can definitely see. I don't know. I mean, I can definitely see that this could be an Ish13 Club. Like this could be like their disadvantage. But at the same time, I can definitely see this. If they do have a good strategy, they do have enough to actually hold themselves off, but not enough for an attack. So this has to be a really good strategy on Ish13's part if they do actually want to attack. But Flair, 5 minutes left to move and play aggressively. They've just been waiting on this island the entire time. I mean, yeah, they got outgeared, but they should definitely try to push, make one push, and then come back just to pause that timer. Because at this point right now, I don't see anything happening. I'm just gonna quickly say my mom asked what type of bagel I want. I'm gonna say white. Is that a bagel? White bagel? Not too sure. But I said white bagel. But as we move forward, we do see that they're kind of building like a little balcony off on this part. I want to say though, I'm honestly very disappointed with the fact that this wall is like this and their wall is like that. I mean, being a part of a wall, they have this little thing right here to help them. Like you can easily just crawl through this, kind of like jump like that. It takes 2 seconds and not that much effort. But same thing over here. I mean, like they did take off that little staircase they used to have, so they actually do have to probably push. But at the same time, though, they can easily the berserkers can sleep off right here into their island. So right now, when you see Flair trying to make that push up here, is that all 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somebody else is probably over there still in the mines. Gonna have to be a push right here. This is gonna be a 4v10. You're gonna be going back now. They possibly should try to think that that would probably hold off the timer. Not too sure if it actually did at this point in time, but on this point, I'm not entirely too sure to see what's happening. I mean, I'm just trying to think. I mean, like this could honestly go both ways. Oh, as you see over there, are they possibly going for a flank? We do see their walls. They put them on the side. Very nice. Very smart decision. But however, it's going to be a flank push. Are they actually going to be taking this bait right now? Oh my god, no. Ish13Club, knowing what's happening, will now be going back over to this island, possibly to fight. Both teams now have their timer paused because they rotate islands, only for a short period of time though. It has to be a fight right now. I think Flair, knowing that they did actually go over with them, not too sure they should be pushing or not. I mean, as right now, there is no walls being built in this area. All the walls are over there on that side, and nobody really is going to go unless Flair's going to be trying to bait them to go off into their wall. Not entirely too sure right now. We do see the fact that Ish13Club right now kind of not doing too much. I mean, they made a small little wall, possibly waiting for them to actually go through with the attack. However, they're rushing B, somebody said in the chat. They are rushing B towards Ish13Club. But I think much happening at this point. I mean, like they're building walls. I mean, they kind of like rotate off for a small amount. Timer should be going back over right now. They did push, but they did start the camp again. I have to say though, very fast walls built by Falair. I mean, very nice communication right there. The fact that they only in a couple seconds they were able to build this nice wall. I have to say though, I mean, it is only one thick, technically two if you count that little door handle right there, but that's about it. And it has like some places for like the archers and the applers as they throw. But when you see a push on Flair's part, notice that they do have not that best wall. How does up with this balcony right here? I mean, this balcony honestly is not looking too good for Ish13 Club. This is such a good way for the berserkers and everything just to push. And like, look at this. You can just parkour your way off into here. Not too sure what these fences are for. I haven't seen a team yet use those. Perhaps it is the way so they can shoot, but like they can't shoot back. We do see some taunting going on between both teams right here. This could definitely be the fight that ended off. Whoever wins this game does move off into the semifinals with the last. What? It hit Baz. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, oh, Elha! J-Baz being a host and hit J-Baz. That is actually kind of funny. But nonetheless, we do see some taunting skills going off through this game. I mean, blows a kiss at Futastic. This is hilarious. Game breaking bug, y'all. Game breaking bug. Nonetheless, we are trying to find this out right here. I mean, this is going to be a standoff right here. Whoever team wins this move over to the semifinals. Nonetheless, whoever does lose gets eliminated. My favorite at this point in time, I mean, my personal favorite I think will probably end off clutching this win will be Ish13Club, I have to say. I mean, they have played tremendously, beating Limitless on Iceland on their own quote-unquote map. I me's that is one of the Limitless's best maps, and they did actually beat them there. So at this point in time, I cannot necessarily tell, but we do move forward with this game. So, 5-minute aggressive. What happened is now the 15-minute timers for both teams did end off going down, which means that basically now they have a non-stop 5-minute timer to basically settle up, prepare themselves, and after that 5 minutes, they must play aggressively. So no matter if they even go back now, their timer will still be going off. It seems to me now that they are going to be trying to go for that bait, but they're going to go back to their own little wall right here. This is such an undeveloped wall. They cannot go back to this area because if they do follow that bait, end up going into here, they have, I mean, like, yes, Ish13 Club will have, like, the advantage of the block advantage, but at the same time, they won't really have that much because, I mean, the Berserkers easily leap up there. I think Flair definitely ends up with walls. I mean, just look at these walls right here. Enough to stop a Berserker. But moving forward, though, we do kind of see that touching on it at the very beginning when Ish13 Club had this island. I was talking about how this is like a little path for Flair to use to their advantage. Seems to me that they are going to be taking that advantage now. Going to be going off. I mean, they did wall it off, first of all, which is very nice to see. But at the same time, Ish13Club cannot use this to their advantage by going straight over. Because, I mean, with these walls, if they do go push like that, their team cannot really, like, Flair's team cannot really shoot them off. But we do see a push happening right here in mid. These two walls being built up right now. Ish13Club staging a push. They have to stick together here. This is definitely going to be a fight for the end. Let's hope what happens. Let's hope at the end of the day. Look, we see Applers and Archery. Very nice on Flair's part. Hitting them down, I mean, just taking that knockback. They built some walls. Not going to help them out too much, though. Let's find out what's about to happen right here. We do see again Archery and Apples being thrown over. We see Ish13 Club moving forward right there. Where as Flair pushes forward, those walls we built again, just distracting them. Are they actually be waiting for this push in mid? Like I said, Mish, one of those key pivotal points. They should have at this point right now. This is such a high tower. They should have those archers up on those towers and try to get those kills. However, that's not happening right now. This is gonna be a fight right now, right here. This is gonna be a fight right here. Be fighting. Look, very nice defensive places made by Ish13 Club. They do have the lower advantage that keeps them down. They seem to kind of get a hit on Ish13 Club. Has just the way that has happened right now. But this is definitely gonna be a push for this finest right now. Number trying to mine through without trying to get hit. Oh my goodness. I do like to say nonetheless. Would you see blocks being put up at this point in time? Both teams, I can't really tell what's happening now. I mean, like the bottom is kind of broken down from all these players. The top, very much, these berserkers can easily leap up to there. A little stack is made as well right now. There is a hole made up there, walled up again by Ish13 Club. Kevin trying to get up there, but that was a very nice block on their part. Trying to see exactly, so far, the skirmish, nothing has happened at this point in time. Flair's trying to hit them off, trying to get that advantage. All it takes right now, yeah, one person from the other team died, really. I did not see that right now. Did not see that. This is a 10v9 on this part on Ish13 Clubs. They, as of right now, do have their amount. They have that player advantage and they can easily go over. All it takes right now is just they're waiting for that. Flair's waiting for that one person to die on Ish13 Club before they can easily push it in there. Because that's what they do know, that they do have that player advantage. But nonetheless, I mean, no real call has been played to actually push forward. It's more of just a skirmish on the wall. I cannot believe like this. Oh my goodness. Happening right now. When you see this wall hiding right there, this is, oh my, as of right now, you see they are taking that lower advantage right now, going down right there in that blocks, trying to hit them off. However, nothing is happening at this point in time. Going over, back to the top, trying to get that one kill before no team's really pushing at this point. This is kind of just a lasting endeavor. Nothing's really happening. Nobody's really pushing out right now. No team is really calling out a push on their part or a push on that part. We do see that wall being broken, but however, they're just kind of waiting there. Like, they're just trying to get that kill on the wall before any team really pushes forward. And with that being said, I don't really know. I mean, they do have a little, like, nice balcony up top that will protect Flair. But Number trying to make that push, again, not really to do so. Trying to think. Number trying to get in. Are they going to go in? No, they're not. They're waiting. Why are they waiting? Push in. Nothing's happening at this point. There is a complete opening space right now. Nothing is happening. Ish13 Club should not be pushing in. They should be waiting for them to push in right now. This is definitely going to be a wall being put back down. All right. Seems to me that this is just a back and forth hit motion. Seems to me also that Flair is now retreating back from this push. Probably got hit way too many times. No team member died in this attack. Oh my god, Flair, you're seeing this at the moment. We now go back for this strike. However, too late. Their bait has been made. They're over at the island. This is a fight on the bridge right now. Who will win? Very good coordination on their part. Who only gets two? Who gets one? Oh my goodness right now. Who gets another one? Ha, this is a very nice part on Ish13 Club. And get another one. This is now a 4v10. Oh my goodness. Ish13 Club, very nice push on their part. Notice that Flair was going back because of all the team members died. And because of that, they made that push with only one person left. And I can't say that word. Inarda left. Trying to run back. A 9v1. Only one person died on Ish13 Club with almost the entire team destroyed with Flair. Ish13Club officially winning moves on into the semifinals of this tournament. The quote-unquote Randy team that nobody thought would actually make it past the group stage is in the semifinals. Oh my goodness. And now Flair, such a good game, fought very hard. However, they did get eliminated from the tournament, unfortunately. I insist both teams join the BCL. One of a very good game made by both teams. Congrats, Ish13Club, for this achievement. The Randys made it to the top four. Yes, the Randys made it to the top four. I have to say, honestly, Ish13Club completely blew me away. Just as they played, got better and better and better. More they learned skills, more strategizing, very good callouts. I mean, that very last push where there was one team, like they were just waiting. They didn't want to push in. They knew that if they pushed in there at that point in time, they would die. They waited for Flair to try to push in. They saw Flair was leaving. They took that to their advantage, and they did push them, and they did win the game. With that being said, please check out the Scale on YouTube, on Engine, Twitter Engine, and I'm missing something, and Twitter Engine, and subscribe to me on YouTube and Discord. There you go, and subscribe to me on YouTube. And to see whenever we do go live. That being said, I'm Grape, and I am signing off. See you guys next game.